Well, hello there, my sun-dried peanut butter droplets. How you doing today? It's Chris. We're back again. We're playing Chimps mode though. Well, this is a pretty reasonable map. It's one of the easiest maps in the game, actually. So you got to be doing something weird here if you're using open Greenfoot, Chris. Open Greenfoot. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? No, I'm not. I'm not kidding you right now. We're doing something really weird, though. Okay. So it actually starts off like a fairly normal strategy. We got Oben. He's one of the only towers that I can, or heroes that I can actually start off with here and actually beat some of the first few levels here. And then also get a wizard to start off. Now, I should mention that I spent about 30 to 40 minutes just like getting like a good start going on this map. It was very, very difficult. But the end goal of this video is to see if hundreds of Wall of Fire upgrades can defeat Chimps mode. Yeah. You're probably thinking that that's not even remotely possible whatsoever. Wall of Fires are good, but Chris, beating Chimps mode, that's just asinine right there. You're just asking for some craziness going on. You're breaking some peanuts off and you're shoving them down your fingernails. It just doesn't make any sense. Well, you're gonna have to wait and see here, guys. Now, I should mention that obviously with Oben and with wizards, they lack one very key ingredient to beating Chimps mode by themselves: purple popping power. They literally have none, zero purple popping power. So we've got to use at least a couple towers in here to combine together to actually be able to pop the purple balloons. I started off with a mortar. I wanted to use one mortar up to, like 203 or 023 or something like that, just to get full-on cam detection and purple popping power. I tried them out, and I always had like a single purple balloon leaking through, and it was terrible. I was so upset with myself. I'm like, why, life? Why do the purple balloons have to be such a pain in the butt? And then eventually I was like, all right, screw it, man. We're just gonna go for a ninja over here. I mean, how many purple balloons can finally go through here? And I realized that the ninja was actually a very good tower to use against the purple balloons. In fact, you didn't even need that high of level ninja if you put him in the right spot. Like, all you need to do is pop the first layer off the purple balloon, and then the rest of your towers can do everything else. So as it turns out, the ninja is a great addition to your team. Plus, he's got a little bit of extra, like, pop power in here, so, like, he's kind of okay for, like, the next few rounds. But here's my setup for round 36 already. We got a crap ton of low-level wizards here, and we're finally getting to the point where we're just starting to spam the walls of fire. Walls of fire? Wall of fires. I think we're gonna go walls of fire. Alright? I think a lot of walls made of fire. That makes sense to me. It's kind of like the Ray of Doom argument. Is it the Rays of Doom, or is it the Ray of Dooms? I think Rays of Doom make the most sense because there's lots of rays coming out, and they're all doom. They're made of doom. But that's just me. All right. I've actually had quite a few people come to me. They still actually comment on the video in which I talked about this, about the Ray of Doom thing. So maybe we'll have people still commenting 2 years down the road, talking about whether it's Walls of Fire, or Wall of Fires. I guess it could be either way. Like, just don't know. It could be. So here we go against a Moab class balloon. Are you kidding me right now? We didn't just like beat it, we destroyed it. Like, holy crap, that was not because the ninja was really good or because Oben was really good. That was because the Wall of Fires were really good right there. Oh, I said Wall of Fires. Oh gosh, guys, I'm gonna be all over the place today. Just bear with me, okay? Bear with me. Whatever I say, just understand that whatever I'm saying is automatically wrong, okay? So anyways, I mean, we're doing a really good job though. I mean, this is pretty good for round 56. And we're still chugging along. All right. And we didn't even really have to adapt our strategy. Once we get to this point, it's just there. It's just like, whoa, that's pretty awesome here. So I actually forgot. I don't remember if that's a 3rd tier ninja or a 4th tier ninja. I think right now it's only a 3rd tier ninja. It's like a 301. So it's really not adding that much popping power to my defense. But now what we need to do is we need to just spam them. So, by the way, I should mention that I did pick Oben for a couple of reasons. I picked him for number one because he was one of the only towers that I could start off with on Chimps mode and still, get like a wizard going without losing the game. I tried doing a wizard start and getting like a a fireball and like even tried doing like 2 wizards in a row, I couldn't do it. I couldn't survive with just the solo wizards like that and getting enough money for another wizard. It just didn't work for me. So I had to do a hero start into a wizard build instead, and this is like what I came up with basically. That was the number 1 reason. The number 2 reason was that Open is supposed to give magic towers boosts. So I was thinking like, hey man, if this guy, even if it's just like a very minor boost right here, even if we're increasing the pierce by a couple, you know, here and there, on a wall of fire, or maybe just the regular attacks, I mean, that's not too bad, man. If you add them all up together, that can be a pretty beefy bonus right there. I would say that, though, the main issue is that Open's range is pretty small. It's not large at all. So the amount of, like, this wizard right here is not even in range of Open. Like, that's how crazy this is. You really don't get very many boosts at all out of this guy. Maybe 8, 10 wizards or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think the 11 wizards that I've upgraded so far are probably only wizards that actually get boosted. So there we go. It's time to spam. 65, man. If we'd played this on medium, we'd be able to take these games down already. We would have been able to beat this level on medium. So I guess my question is the Wall of Fire too good? Is it too powerful? Should we be allowed to beat this map on medium, only spamming 1 upgrade the entire time? And like I said, not just beating it, but like we're beating it very easily. If we try this on a different map, it might still work. I mean, we're probably gonna have to do a different start. Probably can't do a Wall of Fire start as easily as I did on this map. But maybe it's going to work on some of these harder maps. Just kind of throwing it out here, man. If it's very short or something like that, I mean, it gets to pop these things pretty fast here. Even on reinforced Moabs and such. Maybe we don't need to get 1,000 of them. Maybe if we get 10 or 20 of them. And then we just get like another higher tier, 5th tier thing to slow down the Bloons or something like that. Maybe just a nice Comanche commander, dare I say it, with 1 billion walls of fire. Intriguing. Now, one thing that I've noticed here is that Wall of Fire does not have infinite popping power, or it does not seem like it has infinite popping power. When we get big chunks of Bloons coming out from round 63 and 78 and, you know, and further rounds here, the Bloons seem to get further than they do when there's just like a normal amount of ceramics coming out. I believe that they do have a pop limit, so the fire will go away. The thing is, it just comes back so quickly again that it really doesn't matter in most situations. But it does seem to have a limit, so you can't just say it has infinite popping power anymore. It does not have infinite popping power, but is it still too much? That's the question we're asking right here. Is it still too much popping power? Maybe they just had to give us a number. Now there really was no rhyme or reason to why I decided to do all these Wall of Fires. Somebody told me that they did a bunch of Wall of Fires and it worked out really, really well for them. I was like, all right, let's try right back at them, man. Let's see if we can make it work this time around. So we go. We get to the Oh My God. We handle it right there. The Oh My God layer actually wasn't that big of a deal. It was actually the Bloons inside that were the biggest issue. So I'm expecting now it's gonna be a big change here, guys. It's not just regular amounts of Bloons coming out anymore. We're talking about big, beefy Bloons here. Lots and lots of them. But anyways, whoa! At the first triangle, we're taking these things down on round 81. That's a level that gives us tons of money, by the way. Now we can spend even more money on Walls of Fire. So far, what I've been doing, though, is every single one of my wizards, you can tell, is not just a 3-0 or a 0-3-0-2-0. It's a 0-2-2. All right, so it's got camo detection. So I'm spending that extra $600 or so to give this wizard camo detection. Maybe that could lead to my downfall. You know, is it going to be that powerful? So we're going to jump again here, guys. We're on round 83. You can tell we're still popping bow-ups like it's our job. We're going to jump to round 89 here, right before the first DDT is going to come out. And that's reinforced BFBs, still taking them down, man. Here we go. DDTs. Will they be too powerful? Will they be too fast? Nope. And not even just like oh, barely. They almost snuck through. Nope. We annihilated them. Again, as usual, man, all second-tier upgrades. I feel like this is like the perfect challenge for if you just wanted to use only second-tier towers. Like, normally you could like combine together some other towers or something like that, but I mean, I technically didn't fully follow it because I have a 3rd-tier ninja down there. But like, dude, I mean, we're pretty freaking close with just doing just straight Wall of Fires the entire time. Alright, we got Biggs, oh my god, rushes coming in here around 92. I feel like they should just be walking through. Nope. Still got it covered, guys. Alright, the next level that I'm really worried about is around 95. So I've got like 3 levels that I'm really worried about, right? Around 95 is big chunks of DDTs. Will the walls of fire be too little popping power? Will they be too fast? Will they wear out too quickly or something like that? I'm thinking probably not, but I'm still a little worried. You know, what if I didn't get enough? What if I did more regular 0-2s instead of 0-2-2s? You know, what if I didn't give them the cam protection? Would they still be able to pop those DDTs? I don't know. Round 97, actually there's like 4 rounds I'm worried about. Round 97 is the next round that I'm really worried about because obviously it's 2 reinforced oh my gods. Now, you would think that the walls of fire, their biggest weakness would be reinforced Bloons. You know, we already decided they don't have infinite popping power. You would think that there would be limited, like, I guess, the way I think about it is something similar to like a Spirit of the Forest druid, where the entire map is just a certain amount of damage on the screen. So what I did here is I decided, oh crap, I might lose to purple Bloons. I had a thing, so I was just like, okay, screw it, man. We're gonna pop in an extra mortar here to pop some of the purple Bloons, let the 4th tier ninja clean up the rest of these guys. So we did spend some money on getting some other extra towers in here, so this was not a full-on solo video or anything like that. I do want to point that out. Alright? It's not necessarily about, like, I have to do it this way. It's just like, let's push the game to its limit. Let's just have some fun, you know? Round 97, though, is 2 reinforced Oh My God class Bloons. So you would think, like, if it's like a druid of the forest, basically, you do a certain amount of damage as the Bloons walk through, and big, strong, double health, you know, Oh My God, double health BFBs, and double health Moabs are not going to be easy to take down. Reinforced Bloons, probably not that big of a deal at this point, but still, that's going to be another thing that they still have to destroy on top of that. But here it is. Let's see what happens. Then round 98 is just the biggest, beefiest, juiciest amount of Bloons in the entire game. You might think that they just might have so many Bloons on the screen that they'll be able to just walk through. We decided they don't have infinite popping power, so maybe that'll be their limit. Round 98 is going to be the limit. And then round 99 as well. You've got, you know, reinforced DDTs, which that might just be too fast for our damage to take to do its damage, basically. Not only are they double DDT health, but they've also have the ramping effect going on, so they're going to be even more than double. They're not just 400 damage anymore. They're up to like 600 or something like that, so pretty decent amount. And then finally, the last level here, round 100. So basically every single level up until that point, guys, we are worried about. Round 100, the bad balloon. Will it again just be too beefy? It's like even stronger than 2 reinforced oh my gods, basically. We don't do any bonus damage to it with any of our towers. Here we go. Round 98, no problem. Alright, no problem. Round 99, here we go again. This one looks like it's going to be painful for us. DDTs are fast. Oh, baby. But we get them right at the very end right here. And they all pop in the exact same spot. And we do take them down. The final level. Can we do it, guys? The final level, the bad balloon. Let's speed this up a little bit. Let's see how it goes. Come on. Can you do it, little buddies? Can you do it? Now, keep in mind, I still have my ninja over here. I still have all my towers kind of going on. I've got Open. He's trying to slow it down. His thing doesn't slow things down anymore. At least it doesn't slow the bad balloon down. And it looks like it's actually looking pretty bad for us. There we go. I think that's 3/4 damage right there. And he's not going to pop it to the very end. And here we go. DDTs. Oh, the DDTs would have gotten right through, guys. We got to try again, though. So sadly, we were actually this close to doing the Wall of Fire thing. Black Chimps Medal on Cubism. So we decided is what are some of the best towers for popping the bad balloon with $2,000 or so. So I can't go back in time, right? So I decided, okay, let's try some druids out. I think druids are one of the best towers for me to use. At this point, you can see the Wall of Fire kind of have like a they all do it at the exact same time type of thing, which is kind of cool actually. Kind of liked it. Here we go. Will he be strong enough? Oben is level 20 already, so he's a powerhouse, of course. Come on, baby. I got it slowed down right now. I got it sped up, but also slowed down. Slowed down in-game, sped up in post. And I'm trying to use all of my abilities now. I'm using his thorns and everything. I was hoping that maybe it would just add that little bit of extra pop and power that we need. I've also got my mortar actually going to different spots and actually attacking in different spots, at least a little bit. Here we go. Pop that thing, man. Pop that thing. Can you do it? Can you do it? And it looks like, oh, we're getting close here. Will they take it? No. Again, the DDTs get all the way to the end. I don't even get down to the balloons. So painful here. Alright, so basically, in the end, is it possible to beat chimps with just walls of fire? No. Is it possible to beat it with a couple support towers? Heck yeah! Oh, absolutely. You need just a low-level ninja, and then something to pop the bad balloon in the end here. Other than that, everything is breezy here, guys. I wouldn't really recommend doing this on harder maps or anything like that, but definitely, this is much more possible. Now, I tried it one more time here, this time with a sniper. Alright, I feel like that was another efficient way to use my money in popping this bad balloon here. So, can we take it down this time around? Let's slow it down just a little bit more. We microed with our mortar the entire time. The DDTs get to the very end back here, but with one... no! One single pink balloon snuck through the defense. It makes me feel bad, but at the same time, I already have the Black Chimps medal on this thing. I don't really care that I lost. It's just more of just a mindset of, oh crap, that sucks. I hate my life right now. I almost did it. The sniper was the correct decision right there, but one pink balloon, dude. Can you believe it? If I just put my mortar there, it would have been fine or something. I don't even know. Or one wall of fire, like just should have popped that thing down to a lower level. But anyways, I actually had a really fun time today. If you guys did too, make sure you press that like button for me. Sadly, we didn't technically win here, but it's showing that we're pushing the game to its absolute limit, and showing that the wall of fire might be too good. You tell me what you think in the comments below down there. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell notification button next to the subscribe button if you want to see more of my cool videos. And of course, have a super duper delicious day.